When has a cute teddy bear been used as a weapon of revenge? My 8-year-old son Jonah loved his teddy bear Clover more than anything in the world. He'd had it since he was born. This thing had a stitched green heart on its chest and went everywhere with him. School, grocery store, even sleepovers. When my ex-husband Tom decided he wanted custody after 3 years of basically being a ghost dad, Clover became Jonah's security blanket. Tom had walked out when Jonah was 5. Barely called, missed birthdays, the whole deadbeat routine. Then suddenly he shows up with his new wife demanding joint custody. I knew it wasn't about being a father. His wife was some wannabe influencer mom who needed kids for content. The judge bought Tom's act. Stable home, good school district, 2-parent household. Meanwhile, I'm working 2 jobs just to keep our tiny duplex. I looked exhausted in court because I was. Tom got every other weekend. After the first visit, Jonah came home different quiet, clutching Clover so tight his knuckles were white. When I asked what happened, he whispered that they didn't like his bear. The second weekend, Clover didn't come home. Daddy said I'm too big for toys now, Jonah told me, tears streaming down his face. He hadn't slept without that bear since he was born. I called Tom immediately. He laughed and said the bear smelled weird and probably had bugs. When I begged him to just give it back, he told me to grow up and buy something new. That's when I decided to get creative. I knew Tom's weakness was his image. His wife posted their perfect life all over Instagram. So I spent a week making Jonah a new bear that looked exactly like Clover. Same green heart, same soft brown fur. But this one had a special surprise inside. I carefully placed a tiny Bluetooth tracker deep in the stuffing before sewing it shut, the kind people use for their keys. Then I sprayed it with Jonah's cologne and sent it over that weekend. Acting like I'd just bought a replacement, Tom's wife even posted about how thoughtful I was finally being. The bear showed up in their family photos. Perfect. Within a month, I was tracking that bear's every move, and something was seriously wrong. One Friday night when Jonah was supposed to be at Tom's house, the tracker pinged at a cheap motel 2 towns over, then again on a Tuesday at some downtown club. These weren't custody weekends, they were Tom's party nights. I started documenting everything. Screenshots of the tracker location, timestamps, social media posts. The pattern was disgusting. Tom would drop Jonah off with random friends or babysitters, then take the bear with him to stage fake family photos for court. He was using Clover as a prop to prove he was being a good dad, while abandoning my son with strangers. The tracker showed Tom taking that bear to bars, clubs, even other women's apartments, all while posting Instagram stories about bedtime routines and homework help. He was literally carrying around evidence of his lies. 3 months later, I walked into court with a folder full of screenshots. Tom's lawyer was already gloating about their perfect family environment when I handed the judge my evidence. Your Honor, I'd like to show you where my son's teddy bear has been during his custody visits. Tom went pale as I pulled out the tracking data. Every lie, every fake post, every night he abandoned Jonah was mapped out with GPS coordinates and timestamps. The judge's face got darker with each page. When I showed him Instagram posts of Tom at a casino with location tags that matched the tracker data from a night Jonah was supposed to be tucked in at Dad's house, Tom's wife started crying. His lawyer tried to object, but there was no explaining away hard data. Tom had been using custody time to party and pawning Jonah off on whoever would take him. The bear had been present for every single violation. The judge terminated Tom's visitation rights immediately. Supervised visits only, if he wanted to see Jonah at all.